Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be making a potato gratin. It's just simply potatoes with ground beef, and then you do a quick bechamel sauce, and then you put that on it, bake it. It's absolutely fabulous. To start off guys, I do have my pot here, and to my pot I'm going to add some salt, because you always want to salt your potatoes. Okay, so we just add a little bit of salt in our potatoes, making sure. I will be using some russet potatoes. I'm gonna mix it because I only have a few in here. Go ahead and use this one because I have like 4 in there, and then I went ahead and grabbed some golden potatoes also. All right guys, I just wanted to show you my potatoes. They are peeled and I already started to slice them. Just wanted to show you how I slice my potatoes, making sure I get nice even cuts. I'm gonna go ahead and just slice them like this. Okay guys, so I just wanted to show you how now I have nice even slices of potatoes, so I don't have to worry about, you know, one cooking faster than the other. So I'm gonna add it back to my water, and I believe I have one more potato. I'm gonna go ahead and slice this one up, and then I'm gonna go and add them to my hot water, and once they're cooked I'm gonna come back and show you what I do. All right guys, I have some oil in our pan here. I'm gonna go ahead and add not all of my onions, just some of my onions, my bell peppers, and I'm gonna add some of my red bell peppers, and I'm also going to add some of my garlic in here as well. You don't want anything to burn. You just let this cook for a couple of seconds. Then I'm going to add some of my Haitian épices. At this point, I'm going to add my meat, my beef. Okay. Might not add the whole thing, only because I'm not making it. Well, let me just add it. All right, guys, I'm adding my beef. And I just want you to see, I'm using this 100% grass-fed organic beef, guys. I'm going to kind of break my beef down a little bit. Okay, we're breaking it down. And now to that, I'm going to add some thyme. I'm going to add some parsley. I will add some of my chicken base. Okay, this is what I substitute for Maggi. I'll add some seasoned salt. And this is where you season your meat however you like. This is what I'm going to season mine with, and a little bit of adobo, like that. And I'm going to let my meat cook. Okay. And once it cooks down, I forgot to add black pepper. Add some black pepper. And once it cooks down, I'm going to give it a taste. And if it's missing any flavors, then I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and add some fresh lime juice in there. Okay, gotta have that in there. Okay, what I'm going to do is go ahead and add some of this sauce here, my pasta sauce. You can use tomato paste. I just like this. It gives it a nice flavor. Not too much. About that is good. I'm going to stir that in. I might need a little bit more. And add just a little bit more. Like that. And can't taste it now because I still see the meat is looking raw. And I'm gonna add just a little bit of water, just a little bit, just so we can get this cooked nicely. Okay, so I'm gonna let this cook. All right, guys, this has been cooking for about a couple of minutes now. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a taste and see if I need any more salt. It's perfect. It is seasoned perfectly. So what I'm gonna do is just let it cook down until all of this liquid is gone. And then I'll come back and show you. All right, guys, just want to show you our meat is done. Guys, I tasted it. It is fabulous. I wanted to show you our potatoes. Our potatoes are nice and cooked, okay? And so they can stop cooking. I just add some cold water to it. So our potatoes are ready. I'm gonna go ahead and make our sauce, and then we're gonna assemble. About this much of butter. You don't want the butter to burn, guys. Now to our butter, I'm gonna go ahead and add my onions, my bell pepper, just a little bit of garlic. Okay. I'm gonna make a sauce. So we're gonna let these kind of saute just a little bit, let them get a little soft. So I turn my stove down so we don't have anything burning. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna make a traditional bechamel sauce where you add your flour. I'm not doing all that. I'm just gonna let these cook just a little bit. And now what I will do is go ahead and add some of my evaporated milk. Okay. And I'm not making a lot of sauce, so this is about a half a can, because we're not making a whole bunch of this. And something else I like to add, instead of regular gallon milk, I like to use heavy cream. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of heavy cream. All right, guys, so while I'm waiting on this to come to a boil, I'm gonna go ahead and grate my Gouda cheese, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I grated my cheese. I'm gonna add some in here like that. I'm gonna also add, let me turn the stove down just a little bit. I'm adding just a little bit of just 2 of the Laughing Cow. Let's go ahead and stir this. I did turn my stove down. We don't want our sauce to burn. And the Laughing Cow, you're gonna have to kind of smush that a little bit. And we don't want this sauce to be too thick. So to this, again, I'm gonna go ahead and add some of my Parmesan cheese, just a little bit, just a little bit more. That should do it. And I'm gonna let this melt, and I'm gonna add just one more. I do have some slices of Colby Jack. Okay, so I'm gonna add some Colby Jack. I usually have the shredded ones, but my son likes Colby Jack when he's making his sandwiches, so I buy the slices. Okay, so we're gonna just let all the cheese melt in here. I'll come back and show you what I do next. All right, guys, I'm ready to assemble. What I will do is add my potatoes first. Put our layer of potato down. They're nicely cooked. Okay, just make sure you cover the bottom as best you can. Go ahead and leave this. Okay, so this should be good. And I like to break little pieces just to cover the little spots that don't have any. Okay, I like to just cover it, make sure everything is covered. Okay, that's perfect. And into that, we're gonna add our delicious meat. Guys, I wish you can taste this meat. It is very tasty, very delicious, and you want to be generous with your meat. You just spread it out evenly like this. Okay, and now go ahead and add some cheese. And this here, I'm gonna add, I like to use different cheeses. I'm gonna use this Mexican cheese blend. Okay, just put some in, cover it with some cheese. Add some in like this. Just a little bit of the Mexican cheese. And now grate some of this cheese on top like this. The cheese is going to give it a lot more flavor, so you can use your favorite cheeses, but this works for me. Okay, guys? Beautiful. And also, I'm going to go ahead and repeat. You know what, I need just a little bit more cheese. I'm trying to think, do I want to put, okay, I'm going to finish it off with a little bit of Parmesan. I mean, you could just use one cheese. You guys know how I do it. I like layers and layers of flavor. So I'm going to just add just a little bit of Parmesan also. Okay, the same. And now I'm going to go ahead, do another layer. Okay, and if you notice these are yellow, it's because it's the golden potatoes, and this one is the russet potatoes. I mean, it doesn't matter which potato you use. I just wasn't going to have enough of the russet. This is why I mixed my potatoes. And then we're going to repeat again. A little bit of our meat. All right, guys, it's nice and covered. And add another layer of potato. All right, guys. I don't know if I mentioned my oven is preheating at 350. Okay, so now I'm ready to add in my sauce. Here's our beautiful sauce. It's not too thick and it's not too thin. I'm gonna go ahead and drizzle it on the top like this. Okay. The sauce is absolutely delicious. Make sure I get every drop of this deliciousness on here. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just spread it out, making sure it's covered. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And so the next thing I'm gonna do is just add just a little bit of, just for the coloring, because once it's done, I want a nice coloring on the top. So we're gonna add, I shredded the Colby Jack that I showed you earlier. So we're gonna put that on the top like that. And yeah, this is not a healthy dish, guys. This is not something you wanna eat every day. This is just something I make on occasions. Okay. And I'm not gonna, we might keep half of it and I give half of it to my sister so her kids can enjoy it. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven, like I said, 350, maybe about 35 to 40 minutes depending. Then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. All right, guys, I just took it out the oven. I know you can hear it, and you can see it's still sizzling. So I'm gonna let it cool down because we don't want to cut into it just now. We're just gonna let it rest, cool down, then I'll cut into it and show you what it looks like. All right, guys, here is the final product. It is absolutely delicious, fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Until next time, please like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe.